Hello again. I've taken apart the Bush VHF80 radio that I bought today for a cleanup process, and this is a dismantle and pre-cleanup video. And so here's the chassis itself, and we have all the valves put here on one side, part of the tuning circuit, and the air capacitors and a probably custom built FM section here. If you recall from the other video, the FM aerial plugs into here at the back. And we talked about how these resistors were burnt. So I've given that a bit of a brush off. We're going to have to take the valves out and give it a good clean up. And here we see a rather delicate pointer system for the screen. And its pulley system. Anyway, it's very clever how they've done that. It's always the bit I admire in the craftsmanship, how all of that's set up and tensioned. And you see it's literally a rat's nest of components attached to the back of the valve seats. No printed circuit boards anywhere. And all this would have been put on it by hand at the factory. And how long it would have actually taken the operator to put all of this together. Quite some time, I would have imagined. So you have the various sections. You have your wave band selected, the push buttons there. You can take these buttons off for cleaning. Maybe take this paper out and clean that up as well. And of course behind here we have those lovely soft glowing orange bulbs. I don't know if you can see that through there. I can just see the tops of the bulbs here, and here are the bulb holders. So if we can carefully take this off and clean it up, get the dust out, it'll be even brighter. It gets put back together. I see here on the circuit board there's a lot of sweating of the components that's happened over the years, and all the dust and dirt. Because this will be the power amp section. This opening here is where the back of the speaker goes. The front of the speaker's here. And I know from having it running there's a lot of heat comes off here. You can put your hand on top of the unit and probably keep your sandwich warm, I kid you not. There's a heat toasty or something. There you've got 1, 2, 3 valves in a line. And of course this is stood upright. You get a lot of heat here. So we'll look into that and see if we can clean up all of this, because you know, dirt on these components just adds to the tracking of the electricity and affects the performance. So yeah, there's plenty to look at there. Just be very careful putting that down. I'll just leave it there. It seems to be happy there. And of course, got the screen off the front there. Lovely glass piece. It looks a bit heat. Be careful there cleaning that up. That's coming away from the heat of being here. And the heat rising off this part of the circuit there, and it's clearly damaged the paint. So be exceptionally careful cleaning that, otherwise that coating is going to come off and you'll end up with just clear glass. So I'll have a very gentle soak in warm water, I think, and the knobs. Get rid of that. And the felt backing. And a little bit of bicarb soak will get those nice and clean. Just carefully take this out of the way and I'll show you the casing. taking this apart. So you have cardboard formed and fabric speaker grill, and this lovely will come out Celestian made in England speaker. Beautiful bit of kit. 3 ohms rated. I don't know what the power rating is, I'll have to look that up. And that just leaves the Bakelite case, which is all dusty, and that can just be easily washed down with some soapy water. There you go. So I'll set away with the cleaning and put it back together, and you can see what it's like when it's all looking a bit fresher. Thanks for watching.